man. Welcome back to the channel, man. This is your boy JT at WEZTZ Radio, where we talk about any and everything. Man, this was just yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Talked about the story of the Uber Eats guy. I'm going to refrain from calling names because, you know what I'm saying, I'm new and I don't want any kind of lawsuits. But y'all know what I'm talking about. He was on trial for murder. Yeah, I remember I told you the story. He was working for Uber Eats, meaning they, essentially deliver food to customers. So he went and picked up this guy's meal, went to deliver it, and some words were exchanged. The customer didn't like that, but he didn't bring him his food. I don't know if he had to go up a flight of stairs or what, but the guy just wouldn't do it. So the customer essentially, according to AJC in the news, the guy threatened the driver verbally. I F you up, I'll do this, I'll do that. So the Uber driver essentially pulled out a weapon and fired and ended up killing the guy. Now, he was on trial all this week. But today, breaking news, man, word came out that he was convicted of all 5 charges. Premeditated murder. He will spend the rest of his life in jail. This is so sad, man. Uber was nowhere to be found. Uber don't even want to be associated with this trial. But you can't help it. I mean, you employed the guy's Uber Eats guy. Now, surely if this guy was able to own 4 firearms, he pretty much easily stood a chance of passing the background check, which he did, which is why he got the job in the first place. That's why I say, man, you really never know what's going through people's head, no matter what kind of test they have passed. It all essentially boils down to that particular time and that particular day, what's going through someone's head and what they're thinking. So, for the most part, he was convicted today. Yeah, I heard the judge gave him a chance to respond. 2 chances. He didn't want to say nothing at first, but he asked. I think the judge actually asked him, why don't you feel the need to carry a firearm while you're delivering food? And, he essentially said he's been carrying firearms since the military. So he's a military guy. He have experience with firearms. But it wasn't, he tried the old self-defense, but the jury wasn't buying it, man. They premeditated murder, man. You talking about some serious time in jail for this. So I don't know, man. All you Uber drivers, I'm a driver. I'm a rideshare driver. So y'all need to reread that gun policy, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a slippery slope. Like I say, the rideshare companies are straddling the fence. They don't want to lose drivers by telling them, you can't carry while you drive, because some people really fear for their life. But at the same time, they need to make extra money, which essentially why they driving in the first place. So I feel, no one wins in this, man. I guess the guy that got killed, his family is satisfied that their family member got justice. But for the most part, poor guy finna go spend the rest of his life in jail. And who am I to call him a poor guy, man? Did he deserve it? That's the thing. We have a process here in America, man. We have a judicial process. You convicted of something, you only guilty, or in this country, you consider innocent until proven guilty. So they had a trial, a jury essentially was convinced enough, by the evidence presented to them that the guy acted in premeditated murder, and they essentially found him guilty. So he would spend the rest of his life. Now, they also gave the guy's family member a chance to speak, and all they wanted was for him to never see streets again. In other words, for him to spend the rest of his life in jail, man. I feel bad, man. It's a slippery slope. I mean, who am I? Who am I to judge? But did he deserve it? Who am I? Again, we have a judicial system in America. You are innocent until proven guilty. He was found guilty in a court of law. So the fine for that act is essentially life in prison. Now, I also read one of the family members do not agree with or do not believe in the death penalty. So I don't know what they give her to call. It's her call to make whether he get the death penalty or life in prison. she basically satisfied with him spending the rest of his life in jail. So we'll see what happened, man. But that's pretty much the end of this case, man. Buddy is done. That's it. They walked him out of the courtroom in handcuffs, meaning he's finna go immediately spend the rest of his life in jail. Wow. Freaking wow. He let his emotions take control of him over verbal assault. I said this before, man. They were in a car. A guy approaching you in your car, you have your keys in your car and your feet on the gas or the brake, and you have control of which gear you go in. Meaning he could have easily put the car in reverse and drove off. But he chose to pull out his weapon and fire, man. Wow. This hurts either way. So let me leave this alone. I get emotional talking about this kind of stuff. So, man, thanks for watching, man. I'll keep y'all updated on any and all Uber news, rideshare news, man. Because, again, these rideshare companies hate when bad press or bad news come out on them. They try to, sweep that stuff under the rug. They hate this stuff. So, but I'm going to be the one to let you know what's going on. And it's a lot of under the cover news y'all don't know. So I'll bring it to you. So, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, man, so you can keep up with all the latest news. And again, thanks for watching, man. This video getting too long. I will see y'all on the next video. Thanks for watching.